Yes, sir, what's poppin'? You already know it's your host, Mrcakeave in the building. Happy New Year, happy 2020, live on that Spreaker app. You already know you can catch us on iHeartRadio, Apple and Google Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. You already know we in the building so heavy. First show of the new year. I'm feeling so good, man. Make sure you check out my other podcast, NY Certified, the #1 podcast on any platform. You can find it on Apple, Google, Spotify. You already know. I want to give a big shout out to everybody showing me love. Rebroadcast on YouTube, Apple, Google, iHeartRadio. You already know, man. Doing it real big. Mrcakeave On-Air. You already know, man. We got so much to talk about today. So much to talk about. So, spoilers. You already know that Rise of Skywalker movie. You know, a lot of people want to be critics. A lot of people want to show, oh this, oh that, nitpick, or I ain't like this, I ain't like that. I think it was a very good movie. Palpatine is back. A lot of people's wondering how he came back. If he was a clone, whatever the case may be. You already know. And Han Solo's son turns back to the good side of the Force. There's so much that went on in that movie. We cannot go through all of it today. It's just not gonna happen. That movie is, a show in its own. But you already know, Rise of Skywalker. I think it was really popping. It was a really good movie. At the end, it was a whole twist. A lot of people, they talking about, there's a lot of new things that people or the Jedis are able to do. People on the dark side of the Force, a lot of different powers and things they're able to manipulate the Force now, which we never really seen in previous movies. You already know, but I think it was a great movie. A little bit of television. Saved by the Bell is coming back. If y'all used to watch the Saved by the Bell show, that show is coming back, and Zach Morris will be playing a role in the new show. So that was trending online. Now, for everybody who's looking for work, if y'all looking for work, it's coming out that Taco Bell is paying $100,000 salaries to keep people. I don't know how true it is. I don't know what's really going on. But if y'all really want that bread, or that beef, Taco Bell is hiring managers and got $100,000 salary for y'all. So go check out Taco Bell. This week, another trending story, CardiB talking about politics. She want to get into politics. She has so many ideas. I feel anything is possible if Donald Trump is becoming president. I think anything is possible. So, more power to you, Cardi. If that's what you want to do, go in, do what you got to do. And, we'll see what happens, going forward. Other news, trending topics, the XFL. XFL is going to Fox. If you know WWE, Vince McMahon, started his own football league years ago. It didn't really work out. Now he's bringing it back 2020. He has a real big deal with Fox for his show SmackDown, WWE SmackDown. And I heard that deal was billions of dollars. And now, big news, XFL is going to be broadcast on Fox. So there's a lot of big moves going down. Do you think it's going to succeed this time? Do you think it's going to pop? Let me know in the cake room. Let me know in the chat room. You already know. If you want to hit me up with your questions, topics, comments, you can hit me up at Mrcakeave on Twitter or MrCakeAveBeats@gmail.com. I want to shout out Alicia Keys with her new project, Underdog. You know what I mean? Want to shout her out. You know what I mean? She showed me love on Twitter. You know what I mean? I definitely want to shout her out for all the good she do. And like I told her online, people need to see more people like her doing good and all the positive moves people is making. I know Swiss had put a tweet online shouting her out. So I definitely wanted to shout her out on the show today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Some crazy stuff happened out in Canada. They sent out a nuclear alert. Like, that's an alert you do not want to get. You know what I mean? In this time and in this day and age with everything going on, you definitely don't want to get no alert talking about, there's a nuke coming or something like that. So, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people was probably worried, but, it is what it is, man. And people make mistakes, and the officials made a mistake, pressed the button, and, everybody can calm down. It was a false alarm. They got a lot of heat online that J-Lo didn't get an Oscar nom. You know what I mean? People was getting tight. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? You can't win them all. You can't be on it every time. You know what I mean? You need other people to shine too. So, you know what I mean? She's still doing her thing. And, speaking of J-Lo and a Boricua, you know what I mean? I wanted to just let people know, a lot of people in Puerto Rico right now, they had the earthquake, devastating earthquake that, affected a lot of people. A lot of people don't have electricity. A lot of things is going on. So, as I said in my other show, NY Certified, there's a lot of places in New York, and I heard a place in the Bronx, people is accepting donations. So if you want to donate, send things over for babies and other people, definitely check out for the Puerto Rican relief. People is trying to help out Puerto Rico as we speak. Beyonce coming out with a new Adidas collab. Are you excited for it? You think it's popping? She was just in the news. They talking about she got a new booty. I don't really think she needed it. Because I think Beyonce is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But maybe she just wanted to slim down and put a little bit in the booty area. So there's no bad thing with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's anything bad with Beyonce having a little more booty. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I don't think Jay-Z complaining right now. You already know. Another story this week. R.I.P. La Parker was trending. A wrestler, well-known wrestler back in the day, was with WCW. Passed away. A lot of positive messages and gifts or gifs or whatever you want to call it was online. Big R.I.P. to La Parker, and our prayers and condolences is going out there to you and your family. You already know Mrcakeave On-Air. Live show on that Spreaker app. Get that Spreaker app. You can hit me in the chat room live while we on the show. If you want to check out the rebroadcast, the podcast available on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcast, we on it. So definitely check it out. Check out my other podcast, NY Certified, available on Apple, Google, Spotify, and wherever else you get your podcasting. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. It feels so good. First show of the new year, back in the building. You already know we're going to have new shows for y'all every week. So definitely subscribe, like, share, do all that good stuff. We in a building heavy for the year 2020. All these new shows. Definitely check them out. The Joker movie actually got 11 Academy Award nominations. Yeah, I mean, the movie was really good. Let me know what y'all think in the cake room, in the chat room. Did y'all enjoy the Joker movie? Did you not? I think it was a very, very good movie in the perspective that they did it in. So definitely 11 Academy Awards. 11. So definitely that movie is doing big numbers. And is definitely going to be in a lot of award shows. And the story that I really want to talk about, Tessa Blanchard wins the Impact World Championship. Not the Women's Championship, the World Heavyweight Championship. How do y'all feel about a woman winning the highest title in sports entertainment or wrestling or in the Impact Zone? I don't really know. I you know what I mean? Like, I just think that's why they have the women's title and the men's title and, tag team titles and stuff like that. And, I don't know. You know what I mean? I think they really trying to just do whatever they can right now. You know what I mean? I heard they doing really bad in the numbers. The pay-per-view was hard to kill. Trending online. Tessa Blanchard becomes the brand new Impact World Heavyweight Champion. I don't really know if that's something that, I don't know. I don't really know if that's, it's like World Heavyweight Champion. It's like you always think of him as the biggest, the baddest, and you see Tessa Blanchard, she was just in the news about racist remarks she was making, and a lot of people was coming out talking about, I've heard her say things like that, and I don't know. I don't know if that was a good move, but you already know it happened. First woman to win Impact World Heavyweight Championship, and I don't really know if that's big, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You already know I had a great time, man. Great time doing these shows, doing these podcasts. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you like and subscribe. You know what I mean? I'm going to have the Xbox gift card giveaway coming out real soon. So make sure you follow me on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Those are the two ways you have to enter to win the Xbox gift card giveaway. You already know, having a great time. Happy New Year. Happy 2020. Make sure y'all be safe out there, man. A lot of things is going on. If you want to know what's going on in and around New York, make sure you check out my other show, NY Certified, with Mrcakeave, #1 podcast on any platform. Make sure you check out my website, mustseenyc.weebly.com. #1 website for independent media. Submit your art now, absolutely free. No gimmicks, no sign-ups, no donations. Just send me the link. Except most embedded systems, SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, YouTube, you already know. So, Happy New Year. Hit me up. Let me know what y'all feel about the topics. What was your most topic that you're most interested in? Did you like the Rise of Skywalker? You know what I mean? Let me know. And if y'all need a job, you know what I'm saying? I heard Taco Bell, they giving people $100K a year. So, you know what I mean? If y'all need some bread, definitely go check them out. Shout out Alicia Keys one more time. Check out her project, Underdog. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate all the love and all the support. It's been a great New Year's. I'm blessed to still be here and do what I do. And like I always say, stay up and stay strong.